Okay, so you may have missed our PSA. It's actually in the event, and we'll cross-link.
Yes.
Yeah, because we went over all of the events coming up, and it's a lot. So you definitely want to take a look at that PSA. But we want to follow up on the main page because last week the African American Chamber was able to be a community partner at the Office of Supplier Diversity OSD event, which is through My Florida. And so thank you, Layla, for the invitation. We were there with most of the procurement officers throughout Florida, including FDOT, Central Florida Expressway, UCF's procurement department, Orange County Public Schools. And we wanted to share with you a little bit of information that, hey, Rochelle, make sure you look at the other PSA as well that's in the event. So it was November 2nd, and it was the Office of Supplier Diversity, okay? And they had a panel that talked about when you're looking to get contracts or sell services or get involved with, to get a PO from a organization. We get a lot of individuals who come in who want to know about contracting, and so I just wanted to share something that I kind of pulled from them and added a little bit to, so that you can keep in mind when you're looking for contracts what you should do. So across the board with all contracts and procurement officers, there's 4 R's that I want to encourage you to remember. All right, so the 4 R's of before doing business or looking for a contract are, the first R is register. Okay, so the procurement officers were very, very clear that you need to register your business with the entity that you want to do business with, right? And so register and research, and it actually those interact. So you need to register your business with that. So if it's Orlando Health that you want to do business with, you need to register your business with Orlando Health. If it's UCF that you want to do business with, you need to register your business with UCF. The second thing, which can be interchangeable with the register, is you need to do your research, right? So the procurement officers were having open conversation and dialogue, and they said so many times people come to the table to talk to them and they haven't done their research. So the question is, oh, what do you need? You know, what do you need? And so the procurement officers are very clear in saying when you come to the table to try to get a contract, you should already know what they need, right? So you should register your business. That's the first R. The second R is research. You need to research the entity to understand, do they even need what you offer? Okay. So the third R is to reach out. So after you've registered your business, after you've then done your research, then you need to reach out to the appropriate procurement person, and you need to start the conversation, have your business in line, those foundation, your website, your capability statement, and so you're reaching out to them. Okay. And the final step is then continue to build a relationship, because you hear people say that people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. I think that's absolutely the saying, right? That's absolutely the truth, and that's what the panel of procurement officers expressed. And so when looking at contracting, we just want to give you this brief message. Here are 4 R's to keep in mind so that you can streamline your thought process and you don't feel overwhelmed. You want to register your business with the entity, right? You want to research the entity to understand if they even need the service or goods or services you provide. You want to then reach out to the appropriate procurement person, and then after that, you want to continue to build a relationship. So if you use those 4 R's, then that's how you can go about beginning to get contracts for your business, right?
Absolutely. And one of the biggest things that I put all of those R's and when I attended the other procurement was the research. Too often the procurement officers were talking about that they won't even continue the conversation with you if you come up with saying, well, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? They feel like you should have already done that research before you came to the table, and you should be able to come to the table saying, this is what we can do for you.
Absolutely. So the biggest thing that they were communicating is understand what their need is. They're going to buy from you if you can satisfy a need. Right? So if they have a need and you can satisfy that need, then they will buy from you. So again, Rochelle, yes, thank you that you like the 4 R's. So again, register, right? Research, reach out, and build a relationship. And that's how a starting point for you to go about with contracts. We're going to do a little bit more coming up in 2018. We're breaking down these classes, but we wanted to share that. And then we want to reiterate, go into the PSA event and take a look. I mean, there's so many events coming up. Very quickly, we'll tell you, State of the Chamber.
State of the Chamber.
November 28th.
Eagle Award nominations are ongoing right now. Please make sure that you nominate yourself or another individual or business for the Eagle Awards nomination. I'm making sure that you're aware of all the different categories. Every day I'm highlighting a different category out on Facebook. So make sure that you check that out and make sure that you register. You're also going to want to be there for the press conference right after the State of the Chamber, where we announce all the finalists for the Eagle Awards.
Right. And so, yes, Peter, register, research, reach out, relationships. Yes. Okay. So the Eagle Awards is good because it gives you credibility, right? So you want to get marketing and credibility for your business. That's why it's good. Hey, Demetria. That's why it's good to do that. All right. So we have the State of the Chamber. We have the Eagle Awards nominations that are up. Really quickly, cash is king. You cannot miss. Hey, Demetria, you can't miss the Loanathon. So if you have ever in your life felt like you needed a cash infusion for your business and you are a member of the chamber, we can help you, right? December 8th is our Loanathon with our partner, BBIF. Microloans. A microloan is anything $50K and below, right? So the great thing, I'll say it again, anything $25,000 or below, BBIF can approve internally. Then when you're going from 25 up to 50K, we are pre-qualifying you for this process. So when you come to your appointment on December 8th, you will basically know if you can get that microloan. All right. So if you are in need of a cash infusion, December 8th,
early Christmas present.
All right. So then, again, November 15th, and Laura's going to do a recap coming out by email, but November 15th is the Boss event that we're partnering with, more procurement opportunities. But don't come to this procurement opportunity without your 4 R's. Again, register your business with that entity that you want to do business. If it's GOA, you need to go online. You need to register with GOA. You need to understand, research, register, research, reach out, and relationships. And that's why you should come to the Boss event. Rochelle, yes again, hey. All right. So we're going to end it out because we did a full PSA in the event. So we'll end it out.
The Urban League.
But we do want to also give a shout out to our president had joined us briefly. I think he got off the line. He is speaking on Thursday, November, I just lost the date, 16th. And it is at Aloft. It's in conjunction with the young professionals of the Urban League. And so it's celebrating a day of empowerment. You want to come out and support there. You'll be hearing a little bit about enterprise and keeping the economic impact of the black dollar and keeping it within the black community. And Dimitri, I know that you are big on that. So you chime in anytime with that. But we're looking forward to that. And yeah, that's it.
For all of our businesses participating in the Classic, which is coming up next weekend. We were trying to remember that, okay?
All right.
Okay, so just making sure that you are all aware, that the Classic is, I'm sure that you're all aware.
Please have your permits. Okay. If you're trying to do business with the Classic, Commissioner Hill did an event we shared. Please, if you're trying to do business and with the Florida Classic and you're a vendor or so forth, get your proper permitting with the city. Contact Commissioner Hill's office. Contact Tanika so that she can walk you through and she can share the information. We want you to be able to make money, and we don't want you to be shut down.
Absolutely. They talk about how many millions of dollars are brought into the Central Florida area because of this event. We should be there making sure that we're taking part of that.
All right. So make sure you check out the full PSA. And again, what were you saying? Happy
Veterans
Day. Be safe. Have a great weekend.
Okay, and we'll see you all at the PSA next week.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.